Well, guys, Nikki Haley just kind of blows wherever the wind goes. This woman, I can't believe this. Actually, I can because it's Nikki Haley, man. Nikki Haley plays to the crowd. Now, when she was actually on, I believe it was Fox News, she said that the country was never racist. She wasn't. But then, guys, she goes on NBC and definitely makes it seem like the country in South Carolina is full-blown Jim Crow. I mean, what is it, Nikki Haley? What is it? Now, I know for a fact, and I said it, man, yes, the country had a lot of racism. Yeah, implemented into law. Therefore, we were a racist country at one point. That's just a fact. But Nikki Haley said we were never a racist country. But now she's actually on with left-wing media. Oh boy, it's full Jim Crow, man. Full Jim Crow. What is it, Nikki Haley? And by the way, guys, I said it before, man. Nikki Haley is a white Indian. Okay? She going on NBC and playing the I am brown card. Honestly, guys, when I first knew about Nikki Haley, had no idea she was even Indian. Okay? I mean, her name is Nikki Haley. Now, of course, her real name is Nimarata Haley. Haley is actually a married name. She always went by Nikki throughout her whole life. Her parents called her that. No problem. No problem with that. But she's been playing the identity politics card every time she goes on left-wing media. Never fails, guys. Never fails. Because truly, guys, she is a Democrat. This is what Democrats do. I mean, she went full-blown Jim Crow, guys. We can't make this up. Cannot make this up, guys. So make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Memberships just start at $5 per month. Remember, live stream every single Friday. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button. Get access to the same thing. Look at this, guys. Over here on X, Citizen Free Press, this is what Nikki Haley said, quote, "I was teased every day for being brown." Nikki Haley complains about growing up in the American South. Now, guys, I'm from the South, too. I'm from Texas, okay? Nikki Haley is only like, I believe like 4 years older than me. Okay. I grew up in Southeast Texas. And what she's going to say here makes absolutely no sense. First of all, she definitely looks like a white woman. Okay. That's because Nikki Haley is a white woman. She's a white Indian. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. If you look at people in India, or people from India, considering, Nikki Haley's actually from America, they come in different colors. That's just a fact, man. When I was growing up in the South, I faced no racism at all in school. Now, I went to school with Hispanics, white people, black people. I can't recall one single incident where I was discriminated against because of my race. I went to college about 45 minutes from my hometown in Louisiana. Majority white school. I experienced no racism. But Nikki Haley goes full-blown Jim Crow, man. Listen to this. Now, everybody's experience is definitely different. But Nikki Haley is pandering to the left by saying this. Let's listen in.
We were the only Indian family in our small southern town. I was teased every day for being brown. So anyone that wants to question it can go back and look at what I've said on how hard it was to grow up in the deep South as a brown girl. Anybody can look at my record and see when Walter Scott was shot down by a dirty cop, how I made sure that the Walter Scott family didn't suffer because we put the first body camera bill in the country in place. Anybody can look at the fact that when we had 9 amazing souls die in Mother Emanuel Church, I did something that no Republican or Democrat ever wanted to touch, which was call for the Confederate flag to come down because it would take 2/3 of the House and Senate and was an impossible feat. I don't know what you're implying with that, but what I will tell you is saying that I had black friends is a source of pride. Saying that I had white friends is a source of pride. If you want to know what it was like growing up, I was disqualified from a beauty pageant because I wasn't white or black, because they didn't know where to put me. So look, I know the hardships, the pain that come with racism. It's the reason that I fight bullies every day when it comes to racism, anti-Semitism, or hate, and I always will. If I didn't mention slavery on that day, it's because that's an automatic. There's always been, the Civil War's always been known about slavery.
Yeah, but you never said that, actually you denied that the Civil War was about slavery. You refused to even bring it up, okay? Nikki Haley is pandering. I don't believe anything she said, man. I got to be honest. I do not believe what she said here. That she was discriminated against because she was brown. Just last week, she was saying we're not a racist country, but apparently now she's saying she experienced all of this racism in South Carolina. What is it, Nikki? Is it really racism? You tell me. I'm wondering how many people in your school knew that you were quote unquote brown. I see a white lady right here. That's what I see. Now, she's not, Western European white, but white people come in all different shades, just like black people. There's light-skinned black people. I mean, my aunt, very light skin. I'm middle of the road color for black people. Nikki Haley needs to stop all this pandering, man. She is full of BS right here. Full of BS. She said she couldn't be in a beauty pageant because she wasn't white enough or black enough. I don't believe that for 1 second. I'm just being real. I do not believe that. She is lying. She is pandering to the wokes in the Democrat Party to vote for her. That is exactly what she's doing, man, because Nikki Haley is woke. I told you that in my last video yesterday, man. She's playing the feminist card. Now she wants to play the race card. Did Jim Crow exist or not, Nikki Haley? You let me know. I mean, you grew up after the Civil Rights Act. So I was born in 1977. So Nikki Haley, I'm assuming, was born in like 1972, probably something like that. Yeah. But she had all of this racism. Guess what? She became the governor of South Carolina. Astonishing, right? Absolutely astonishing. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys actually saw this, but there was some left-wing black House rep that went on. I don't remember who it was. I believe she was actually on with Caitlin Collins, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the rep's name. If you guys remember the rep's name, let me know. But she talked about personal racism, okay? And she was talking about how when she was actually going in to the members area of Congress, she was actually stopped by, I believe, like security. And they said, you ain't supposed to go in there. She said, I'm a House rep. And they have like this ID card or something like that. And she said that the guy told her, where did you steal that from? And from what I actually understand, the majority of those security people are actually black at the U.S. Capitol. I don't believe that for 1 second, man. Because I'm willing to bet if she actually experienced true racism, boy, the mainstream media would have been all over that. We would have heard about that. And I'm willing to bet that person would have been identified. He would have been fired. None of that happened. She made it up. Just like I believe that Nikki Haley is making this up. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.